Failure is only when you quit. But today, I kept going. My name's Hayley, and this channel is about all manner of things from productivity to tech reviews. This specific video is part of a series for the One Punch Man challenge that my husband and I are doing. The challenge consists of us doing 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run every day. Now, we're not crazy, so we're slowly working our way up to that in increments of 10 each week. We are currently in week 4, and we are doing the 4th increment, so 40 push-ups, 40 sit-ups, 40 squats, and a 4-kilometer movement. I'm calling it a movement because neither of us are necessarily running 4 kilometers, but we're getting outside and we're getting steps. Through all of this, I've either dealt with blisters or calf pain or ankle pain or burning, or Alex, for example, has hurt his knee. So I think I need to readjust how I am perceiving and portraying this, because I'm not running. I'm jogging or I'm walking, but I'm not at a run yet. But that being said, I'm going to keep the mindset of a runner, because if I think it, I will be it. Or at least that's what I'm thinking. Well, let's see how our morning went.
Good morning. It's day 24. It is pretty overcast outside today. It is about 8 degrees, so at least it's a lot warmer than it's been. Last night I did go to bed a little bit later, but I still woke up before my alarm today. I'm feeling a little bit tired, but I know that that will change as I kind of get moving and get outside. Just a quick aside, it is my sister's birthday today, so happy birthday, Tyne. I hope you have a wonderful birthday today. And now it's time for me to go get rocking and rolling with the workout. So see you guys in a little bit.
You'll notice that there's only one morning little chit chat, and that's because Alex is on call and he got a ping early this morning, so he was unable to do his morning chit chat. And basically I did my chit chat, and then I went straight into the workout, and then he came and caught up with me. From there, we went out for our jog and walk, and let's see how that went.
Captain's Log Day 24. Good morning. Coming to you after the exercises and after the walk outside. Today is a weird day. It started around 6:30 o'clock in the morning. I am on call for work, so I get paged at night this week. So I got a page, so I had to deal with work. I wasn't able to record the video in the morning. The usual routine was sort of shifted. So after doing the work, then the workout, then going outside, and then going only for 2 kilometers today, at least in the morning. We'll try to catch up another 2 later in the day. Back home, did a bit more work, now recording this. So very busy morning for me. But otherwise, it's day 24, so we're 24% of the way there, almost, just 2 kilometers shy, and we'll catch up. Leg is feeling much better. I might actually start doing small runs tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. Well, anyways, gonna stop recording and go back to work. Have a good one, guys.
So, I've made it back. I was doing a nice little jog at the beginning. Felt pretty good. But somewhere after that jog, my legs just started to completely cramp up and seize. I was in quite a bit of pain. We came around the 1 kilometer, 1.2 kilometer area, and at that point I was ready to toss in the towel, and I said, Alex, just keep going, I'm going to go home. I stopped and I waited for a minute, and then I said, okay, fine, let's just keep going. Because as much as I want to stop, I don't want to give up. And he asked me how much pain I was in, and I said I was in a fair amount, because I was. And he's like, okay, we'll come this way. And he starts walking towards home with me. And I was like, no, it's fine, let's just keep going. He said, no, like, just come with me. I said, okay, fine. So I continued forward. The only problem was it was up a bit of a hill, so that made everything inflamed more. And he walked me over to the bleachers, and he told me to sit down, and he tried to massage out my calf. And oh man, there are some spots on my leg that I kind of gripped the edge of the bleachers and yelped out in pain. So much so that a passerby that I see most mornings with his dog stopped and waited. I think A, to make sure I was okay, and B, to kind of like wonder what was going on. So Alex did my right leg, which was really painful. Basically up the outer side of my leg, my lower leg, there was like a lot of pain, and it was like this shooting, throbbing pain. So once he massaged out my calf and like worked on it for a minute, it felt much better. Whatever was a problem released. He did the left leg, and then we started walking up the hill, and the man said, oh, did you get are you okay? Did you get cramped up? And I said yes, and kind of had some sort of exchange about the weather and the fact that he sees me out here every morning. So I thought that was really nice that somebody was concerned enough to stop and ask, or curious, I'm not really sure, but I'm going to go with concerned. We made it out of the park, maybe about like 600 meters more, and my legs started to cramp up again. We walked back towards the house, and I said, can we just like walk around in a circle? And he said, well, it's going to be a lot of circles to get 2 more kilometers. So I've done 2.7 kilometers today. I am 1.3 kilometers short. I will see how I feel later in the day. I might try and go out for another walk, but that's all going to be dependent on, truthfully, how my legs feel. If I don't get the other 1.3 out, that's okay. Because I still got up, I still did the work, I still did everything I could do, and I don't want to get hurt so much that I can't walk at all. So I'm going to be kind to myself and just accept that today was not my day. And that's okay. But I'll give you guys an update later. Maybe, hopefully, I made it out. We'll see.
When I got back, I did feel very down and deflated because it was the first time that I wasn't able to complete the full distance. And sure, I had a stomach issue last week, but like I came back out and I did the whole thing. This is the first time I've had to like actually stop and not continue. And I felt really defeated and deflated, and then I really thought about it and I said, to myself, you know what, it doesn't matter. I got out, I made a conscious effort to do the workout, to do the walk, making my movements. It's a hell of a lot better than what I would have done in the past, which would have just slept until my alarm clock went off and then quickly got ready for work. I also said at the beginning of this that it didn't matter when we got it done, as long as between when we woke up and when we went to bed, we completed all the tasks. So that being said, I did make an effort to go out for a walk after work today. Alex and I walked down to the grocery store, we picked up a few items and we walked back, and I was able to make up, I believe it was 1.3 that I needed, but I ended up going over a little bit just because of the distance to the store. It was more of a slower pace walk. That being said, walking there, I guess I was moving quick enough that it was actually my fastest 1 kilometer period, which is really hilarious. Between this morning and going out this afternoon, Alex did help me by massaging at my calves, but they were super tight and it's very painful still, so I need to work on them to make sure that I don't have an issue like I did today. I said at the beginning that failure is only a failure if you quit. And it's very true. There's lots of times in my life where I've literally, instead of just taking a pause and trying it a different way or taking a break, I would quit. And usually that quitting came as a result of something else, a series of excuses, some sort of life event that occurred that, made it impossible for me to continue doing X, Y, or Z. And I think about it now, and it's a lot of those things, and when you're in the moment of those problems or those issues or whatever that is that excuse, it's completely true for you in that moment. It is everything in your world. And no matter what other people tell you, it might be hard to break that feeling or that thought, or break out of that position or rut that you're in. Through a lot of personal development, I've realized that a failure is only a true failure, like a complete and utter no coming back from it, if you quit and never start again. If you think about it, every time you fail, it's a way that you're learning to do something differently. And if you're not learning from that, then it is a failure. It is a big fat F that you're not going to come back from. But it doesn't have to be that way. And so that's how I looked at today. Sure, I did not complete the 4 kilometers in the morning, but did I complete the 4 kilometers today? Yes, I did. Cha-ching! Check mark of approval. That was done. So at the end of the day, I think I need to remember to be less hard on myself in those moments and give myself space to breathe and go through those feelings, but to remember why I'm doing this. I am doing this challenge because A, it's a challenge. It's not supposed to be easy. Challenges are hard. But I'm doing this because I sit way too much. And doing these sorts of exercises and forcing myself to get outside to do cardio, which I don't overly enjoy, is actually extremely beneficial. I have more energy, I'm going to bed earlier, I'm waking up before my alarm, I'm feeling happier throughout the day, my mood is pretty stable, I don't have weird sugar cravings, and at the end of the day, I'm getting in more steps and I'm losing weight. I do hope to create a video in the future about what we eat. If that is of any interest to you guys, please do leave a comment below just so I know. I do drink so much water. I used to drink pop all the time. I was a popaholic, but I have broken that habit by drinking actually carbonated water, bubbly water or Perrier or whatever you want to call it. That's what I drink now, and I love it. I think at any given time there is always at least a glass of water or a sparkling glass of water on my desk, and I can talk all about that too. So if there's anything you guys want to know about my life or our lives or how we're doing, please do leave a comment or reach out to me. I'd be happy to create some additional videos. But the main point I want to get to today is no matter what hurdle you have in your life, there is always a way to get over it, around it, through it. sometimes you just might need to lean on somebody else. As an aside, pick me up while we were at the grocery store was that Alex and I bought some new plants. So not sure if you can see it in the shot, but over here, there's a whole bunch of new plants and there's some up on the shelf. I love plants, and it was a nice little pick me up and a nice little feeling to kind of put a smile on my face. So little things, do the little things that make you smile. I think I'll end off my rambling rant there. If you enjoyed this video or you're enjoying the series, please do give it a like. And thank you to all the people who have already liked all the previous videos. Each time you give this video a thumbs up, it helps with the algorithm. It's a bunch of computer jargon that basically says, YouTube, this is a good video. And it will promote it to other people. So do give these videos a thumbs up, or if you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. That's fine. Any sort of interaction is a good interaction. Do subscribe if you haven't already. As I mentioned, there will be some videos about what we eat, how we stretch, what are we doing in the in-between time when you're not seeing us. And then I have some videos that I'm working on right now about Notion and productivity. So there's a whole lot in the pipeline. But thank you so much again for watching, so much for supporting us. Last little happy birthday to my sister. So Mom, make sure you show her this video. I never know if my sister watches these things. And we'll finish it out with our mantra. I've got this. You've got this. We've got this. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.